New Year's resolutions versus everyday resolutions. The way I feel about New Year's resolutions is like, from tomorrow, I'm going to do this and that. From tomorrow, I'm going to work harder. From tomorrow, I'm going to eat healthier. From tomorrow, I'm going to be more brave and take more chances. To me, they're both the same. New Year's resolutions or from tomorrow. The only difference really is that they have different names. Not to put down New Year's resolutions, they're actually exciting. They're actually fun. The closer we get to December and the closer we get to 31st of December on the brink of the new year, the more excited we are and with the greater anticipation we expect the new year. And while for some people New Year's resolutions might work, for many other people they don't. In reality, they don't work out. After the 1st of January, what usually happens is the opposite of what I just mentioned. The closer we get to December and 31st of December, the more excited we are, the more ambitious we become, and the more charged with enthusiasm we become because of the New Year's resolution. But after the 1st of January, the deeper we go into the new year, the further we go into the new year, the less strong our enthusiasm and our resolution gets. And that's why I compared the New Year's resolutions with from tomorrow, because for many people, these two things don't work out in reality. One of the reasons that New Year's resolutions don't work out, don't result in actual success, and by success, I very simply mean you keeping up with your promise and keep on doing what you had resolved to do. The reason all this doesn't work is because of this feeling of from tomorrow. It's always easier to say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to make this big change in my life from tomorrow, than to say, I'm going to make this big change right now, at this very moment. Starting right now with making a difference, making a change, whatever it is that's important to you. It can be a diet, it can be a more active life, it can be a new education. It doesn't matter what it is as long as it is important to you. Deciding to start right now means that you will have to get off your butt right now and take action. This is so much more uncomfortable than saying, from tomorrow, I'm going to make that change. Or from the 1st of January, I've made a decision to start eating better. Starting tomorrow means that today you can still allow yourself to indulge in whatever it is you've been doing. And so if you've been eating unhealthy, you can still allow yourself to indulge today in eating some bad food. And if our decision to make a difference in our diet is from the 1st of January, all the days prior to 1st of January, we keep on indulging, we keep on enjoying our old habits, eating whatever it is we see. You know, I'm not against, and I don't actually think it's a bad idea to decide to make a change for the better from tomorrow, or from the 1st of January, or on your birthday, whatever special occasion you decide on. That's not a problem at all. It is actually respectful and admirable that you want to make a change. The problem I have with tomorrow is that it doesn't end there. When you wake up and it is actually tomorrow, it very often becomes the day after tomorrow. We postpone with one more day our resolution, our decision. The day after tomorrow turns out to be the day after tomorrow. And the days keep on passing by without us making any change. I mentioned comfort. The comfort of today and the discomfort of tomorrow. That's why very often we decide to change something on a special occasion or a special date. If now, me and you, we start talking about something inspiring, about a dream we have, no matter what that dream is, we are going to start feeling wonderful. We're going to start feeling inspired, uplifted. In a way, we're going to experience that dream. So we're going to be charged with enthusiasm. But when we wake up tomorrow, it's not going to feel that way. It's going to feel totally different. I'm sure that many of you have experienced that, and I've experienced it myself. I've promised something myself. I've told myself something that I'm going to change the next day. It felt easy. It felt inspiring. I was sure I was going to make that change, and the next day, the moment I opened my eyes, it felt totally different. It felt like the biggest discomfort in the world. I actually had to face reality and make the change instead of talk about it and envision it and imagine the change. It's always easier, it's always more pleasant, it's always more comfortable to talk about a change you are going to do in the future instead of now. I believe that this is a habit of dreaming and wanting to make a change for the better in your life, but not facing reality. It's just a habit that you are encouraging. You can as well have the habit of having an idea, wanting to do something better than you used to do it, and starting right now, immediately. That can become a habit as well, as long as you push yourself to do that, to apply this kind of behavior, having an idea and doing it immediately. But if you're a person who often prefers to do things tomorrow or on the 1st of January, that's just a habit. That's just something you've been doing for a period of time and it's become part of you. Respect, be proud, and enjoy your New Year's resolutions because it's all good. It's for the better. You want to make a change. Just make sure that you don't encourage and you don't develop the habit of being a person who has to make a change or wants to make a change always on a special occasion. Because if you do that on regular basis, you will become the type of person who postpones things. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to push things for the next day or the day after tomorrow because the days are passing by, time is flying, and you will end up regretting everything. So New Year's resolutions are absolutely great. They can uplift you, they can give you some additional energy. Just make sure and be aware of what your habits are and if you keep to your promises after that. Before I finish the video, whenever you make resolutions, make sure that they are not overwhelming. And if they are, if it happens that you are very ambitious right now and you want to do something enormous, that's okay as well, as long as you divide your big goal into smaller chunks. It's all about if you can keep on doing what you decided to do. Big goals, big dreams, big resolutions can be extremely daunting when you wake up the next day. And that's why I said don't make resolutions, don't take decisions that are enormous, overwhelming, because you're not going to be able to keep on doing them. And then of course, you're not going to get any result out of that. If you decide on a smaller goal, or a big goal that's divided into smaller, simpler steps, you will feel that it's much easier to keep on going, to keep on being consistent with your decision. At the end of the day, results will only appear after a period of time. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you happen to enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to help me grow this channel, just subscribe to it. Thank you so much for being here and watching this video. For me, recording it was a great pleasure, and I'll see you next time.